What's up, guys? Prince Sports here. Now, for those of you that are fans of Skip Bayless, okay, I'm not a fan of Skip Bayless, but some people are. He had the chance to reunite with Stephen A. Smith. He turned ESPN down, making them look desperate.
Gotcha, bitch!
Because they was offering him a chance to get his own show back with ESPN, and he turned them down because he still rather do a show for even less money with working with Shannon Sharpe on Undisputed. So he's not interested in coming back, reuniting with Stephen A. Smith. No way, no shape, no how. You know, for some, whatever the reason is, you know, that's words from Rob Parker. You know, but
my nigga.
he's going to get $32 million, you know, on his new contract. And he's not interested in reuniting with Stephen A. Smith. You know, his attitude towards it was like, been there, done that. And he thinks he has more chemistry with Shannon Sharpe. Me personally, I think Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless are more compatible. They're more entertaining, so to speak. You know, they both got their narratives. You know, one guy is the so-called the hater, and the other guy is the opposite of that, and they both have to agree or disagree on every topic. Basically, that's what makes the show. So it's kind of like it's scripted, because they can't never agree on topics too much, because that don't make the show. What makes the show is the fact that they have to disagree with each other. And Fox Sports, they must be killing and crushing First Take. You know, I think a lot of people don't like the fact that Stephen A. Smith teamed up with Max Kellerman, and it's just not a good combo with Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman. People want Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless more. But this goes to show you the power that Skip Bayless has. He's probably the most famous journalist in sports. And he's basically famous for his negative or somewhat biased criticism, you know, and
Joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
He often loves Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, Manny Pacquiao, but hates Floyd Mayweather, LeBron James, and let's see who else, Aaron Rodgers. So he has his lineup of stars in each sport that he particularly hates on and don't give them the time and day. And those happen to be those guys I just mentioned. But me personally, is Undisputed better than First Take? Me personally, I watch these shows because I use them as my topics, just in case they say something out of line or something stupid. I could be on them, and I could be, you know, make a video and, you know, give a more objective criticism to the matter that they're talking about. But Skip Bayless, man, this guy, he completely, you know, brushed off the idea of coming to ESPN. I mean, Stephen A. Smith and Skip Bayless must have some form of disagreement, or they must not be seeing eye to eye a little bit too much. You know, it's probably one of the many reasons why he wanted to leave ESPN. But according to Skip Bayless, ESPN wanted to keep his mouth shut. They wanted him to stop talking negative about LeBron. That was one of the reasons. And he said he didn't have that freedom. He said ESPN wanted him to basically be a LeBron, you know, supporter. You know, another Nick Wright, Kendrick Perkins, Chris Broussard. You know, I mean, all these LeBron millions that you see in the media. ESPN had the nerve to want Skip Bayless to be that. You know, I'm not a Skip Bayless fan, but for him to, you know, turn that down is kind of ballsy. You know, for him to sit there and say, hey, you know what? F you guys. I don't want to be a LeBron lover. I don't want to be a guy that's on my knees for LeBron James and praising everything about LeBron. I want to actually criticize the guy, you know, because I don't think he's all that, you know, according to Skip Bayless. So He's staying with Undisputed. He's going to be there for quite some time, and that show is just going to be continue to outrank and outperform First Take. First Take don't get the same amount of ratings as Undisputed. Undisputed just knock it out the ballpark. Shannon Sharpe is more entertaining than Stephen A. Smith because of his personality. He's basically a more larger-than-life personality than Stephen A. Smith. And Skip Bayless is definitely more entertaining than Max Kellerman. Definitely. I mean, Max Kellerman is, what's the way to say it? He kind of overblown his takes too much. He kind of like rambles and rambles. He could talk for like 6 to 10 minutes just to get to the point. I'm like, get to the point already. So I think Skip Bayless made the perfect decision by staying with Fox Sports. You know, what do you think? And are you a fan of Skip Bayless? You know, I'm not a fan of a lot of journalists on TV. I don't really like mostly none of them. But there are some that I do respect. Skip Bayless is not really one of them that I respect. You know, I think he's a clout chaser. But some people, from what I heard, says that he's not a clout chaser, that these are his true beliefs. You know, believe it or not. But I don't got full proof of that, so I'm just going to let it be. Prince Sports out. Keep it 3000. Peace.